Okay, here's a little trick I want to share with you about making the watch dial look really good. Because a lot of times what happens is, even if you adjust the lighting and adjust the position of the watch so that there's no glare or reflection on the crystal, since you are shooting through acrylic, mineral glass, or sapphire, the dial doesn't look quite as vibrant as it would if there were no crystal on the watch. Because anytime you shoot through any like glass or acrylic, its image quality is going to suffer a little bit. The contrast is kind of low. It looks a bit hazy. So here's how you can give it some contrast. We're going to give just the dial some contrast without messing with the rest of the image. Now this is Photoshop Elements 11. I know all editing software is different, so you have to just figure out what the controls are on yours. First, I'll go to this marquee tool. You can select the rectangular or elliptical. Normally I keep it on rectangular for cropping, but we're going to go to elliptical. I do fixed ratio 1:1 so I can get a perfect circle. Now you want to make a circle the same diameter as a watch dial. Oops. Okay, you got your circle there. Put it directly over the dial of the watch. Now what you want to do is feather it. So you don't want the changes to be hard edge, otherwise you'll notice them in the picture. You just want to feather the edges. You go to select, feather, and you need to select your feather radius, how many pixels you want. Now that's going to vary, especially depending on the resolution of the image. Now this is a low resolution copy. I save low resolution copies just for emailing or posting on forums and stuff like that. So this picture is 1050 pixels wide, so we're going to set the feather radius to 20 pixels, and if it was a full resolution picture I'd set it to about 60 or 70, but 20 should do it here. Now whatever you change is only going to change in what's inside the circle here that I've selected. Go to enhance, adjust lighting. Now you can do this with the brightness contrast control, but I feel I can do better with levels, so select levels. Now normally I don't mess with the output levels. These sliders, I mess with the input levels. Now this slider here will brighten up the highlights without affecting the shadows. Let's go ahead and, I'm going too far to exaggerate just to show it so you can get an idea of what's going on here. I'll set it about there, and this is the best one. It's going to darken the shadows or dark areas of the photo without affecting the highlights. It's going to really give it the contrast that you want. See, obviously that's way too much. I just want to show you what I'm doing here. Let's set it about 20. Turn the preview on and off. I see a difference, but I want a little more, so we're going to put this over here to about 30. There we go. That's a big difference. That looks more like what I want. Of course, it's going to look different on this video than what I'm seeing with my eyes on the monitor, so keep that in mind. So we go ahead and OK. We want to get rid of this circle we've selected. Select, deselect. Now you can go ahead and save this image. So what I'm going to do is at the end of this video in a second, I'm going to post some still pictures of before and after the changes were made, so you can have a direct comparison. So here we go.